Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's happening? What's happening? If you are live, subscribe. Y'all already know what time it is. If you're live, subscribe, man. Make sure you guys, because I know sometimes you forget, make sure you guys tap that subscribe button. And then, because everybody, I was talking to my little cousin, and she didn't even know that you could do this. Everybody don't know, push that bell. If you turn on that bell, every time my show pop up and come on, it'll alert you. So I'm really honored for the people that's watching, man. Thank all the people that always watch my stuff, man. It's a blessing. When I first started YouTube and I was doing my Instacart stuff, I was getting like 2, 3 views, 10 views, you know what I'm saying? It ended up going up high, but man, shout out to all my people that's been watching my channel, man, because this one was just start doing 400, 500, amazing off the rip, man. So shout out to all my people, man. I want to come on real quick, man, because I wanted to talk about the Ja Morant thing or whatever. So LA in 6. Hey, shout out to Dub. Shout out to Bubba Dub. Shout out to Snoop. LA in 6, man. Man, LeBron James. Go James. That ghost talk should be over. What they did with Steph and those guys, man, nobody believed that we was gonna beat them like we beat them. First of all, I'm so glad, man, Draymond Green lost. And this is why I say this, man. He pulled the most coward move that you could ever pull, man, when he did that to Jordan Poole, man. You hit your own guy, man, like he was just some random person off the street, man, that touched your kid or something. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't cool, man. That's why I always think, like, man, that stuff, bad stuff come to you, man, when you do stuff like it, and it can cost your season. So, man, I'm kind of glad that that they went out. But my team, Lakers, I've been a Lakers since I was 2 or maybe 1. So yeah, man, shout out to the Lakers again, man, for doing what they do. Let's go, baby, let's go. One thing before I talk about Ja, this is what I respect about LeBron. LeBron took his friends, and this is why I always talk about GOAT talk. This is the reason right here why I talk about GOAT talk with LeBron. He took his friends, man. He got him a job. He got him a job with Cleveland, traveled with him, and I think that secured his protection a little extra outside of Savannah and the kids. His friends was able to be with him and make money, and because I don't care what you say, you can sign with any company or anything. It's kind of hard being around different people that you never knew. No matter if it's a teammate, and of course, you'll get pretty close with them, but no matter if it's a teammate or anything, it's kind of hard to get new friends these days, especially friends that you trust. So, man, that's why, like I said, I always say LeBron's the GOAT because of stuff like that. I haven't seen too many players demand that. And that's why I go to Ja Morant. Man, at this point, you ain't a ball player, bro. You're not a ball player, bro. Like, that's why I was talking about the LeBron thing. LeBron took his friends and brought them up to his level. LeBron understood that he could elevate the black community, and especially the black men. I always talk about the black men because I deal with a lot of them. I run into a lot of them, and our team thing is just off when it comes to that. And I always talk about how when you get to a certain point, you can bring your people up with you. But this is the thing, what you did, Ja, you went down with them to their level. You went down to them to their level. Man, a lot of people job is in jeopardy. I wonder, do you think about this? You got so many people. You got people I've known people in Nashville, Tennessee that got season tickets. You got people got season tickets. What about your team? At this point, they can't even trust you. I mean, if you're a live subscribe show, we had your back on that last one. You know what I'm saying? And we had your back because we understood that everybody make mistakes. We had your back on that last one. But we can't do it on this. I can see this, and this is not right. I can see if you got in trouble for something else. And then it's like, yeah, man, he just kind of slipped up. But you went and did the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Just think about, I want you to think about this real quick. I want you to think about this. I know a lot of single mothers and with sons. And some of them save up all year so their son can experience the basketball game and the Ja Morants. Because Ja Morant, whether you want to agree with it or not, you're on the same level as a LeBron. Like you're like a LeBron. So think about when that mother, she saved up for that ticket and they buy him she might have bought him 6 months in advance, know the season's kicking off. What if you're not there? What if you're not there? That kid done waited all this time and you can't play, and these people done slick waste their money because we're coming to see you. If anybody is going to Memphis Grizzlies, we are coming to see you. Everything is lined up around you. The whole team thing, everything is lined up around you. The coaches, everybody's job is in jeopardy because they formatted a playbook around you. So if you're not there to play, it's no longer a playbook. Nobody cannot fill your position, no matter how hard they is, no matter how good they is. Nobody can control the defense like you can with that ball. We understand, and everybody understands, when that ball gets in your hand, that defense shift at a 360 form. I don't care who you playing. So we can't even use the playbook if you're gone. And so now I talk about the kids. And that kid that's been watching you wanted to be you in basketball. Yeah, that kid was just watching you, want to be like you. So now that same kid want to be the street you too. Because that what you is promoting is stronger than that ball you shooting. NBA young boy and guns and all that. I mean, think about it. So now you got that same kid that looked up you in basketball, now looking for a gun. Because they feel like they gotta have it, because they feel like if Ja Morant got one, I gotta have one too. So man, what you are doing with the gun is more powerful than you playing basketball, especially in our community. Because we but we need some protection, and it ain't always like that. A lot of us trying to come up out this thing. We trying to get up out the gutter, and you trying to come to the gutter. It ain't. I'm telling you. I tell guys all the time. It's cold out here, bro. It's cold out here. I'm telling you, bro. This right here gonna come with scars. This right here gonna come with prayers, and like it's cold. It's so hot where you're at. I'm telling you, you want to stay there. I feel that's Young Jock. I think about Young Jock in the post that went viral, and he was crying on Instagram. I think about Jock. That's the type of stuff he was crying about, because a lot of black men and stuff, we so messed up that we're putting a certain energy into the atmosphere, and it's just messing over our people. And so that's why I see young Jock. This is the stuff that he's crying about right here. That our generation and our people are so messed up to, like, that's the messages we putting out there. When we in a great position to just put out the message that everybody really want to see, and that's playing basketball. You are in the same position as LeBron James. These kids are gonna do what you do. One Bible verse I don't like, but it's so true. I don't like it. And it says, do as I say, but not as I do. That's the one I don't like. I love the whole thing and I like it. But it's saying that, yeah, even though I'm doing wrong, I'm telling you, it's so easy to say, hey, that's wrong. That ain't doing. We've been trying to preach that to these kids for the stuff that we went through all our life. But no, we get it. Now, today, you have to do it, and then they'll follow. That's only how the kids are following. The kids ain't listen to what you saying no more. No, the kids is doing what they see you doing. Man, you got to post out right now. There's millions and millions of people are seeing, and kids, and man, it's a letdown, bro. It's a letdown. It's a letdown for Nike. Shoe contract. You got so many people that up position, and yeah, we got Ja Morant and putting together promotional deals, and you got it's a lot of people job on the line for trusting you. For trusting you. I'm really ready to start holding people around you accountable too. I talk about this. I'm gonna start holding people accountable that's around people. A lot of people just don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know your homeboy doing something low down, or you know he finna hurt himself, and you just want to sit there quiet. Yeah, so it's time to, that's why again, I talk about LeBron. Your surroundings is everything. I'm telling you, you don't want to be on this side. This ain't the cool side. You don't want a person to know you got a gun on you, because now they know you got a gun on you, and you don't know they got a gun on them. They shoot first because they know that's the point of having the gun. What they say, keep your dick in your pants, bro. That's the point of having it, so nobody don't know. But if somebody know you got it, the first thing they gonna do is pull out and shoot, because they know you got it. Man, it's hard to be a fan these days, man, to some of these players, and it's just so hard to be a fan, to keep getting let down and ain't playing, and disappointment, man. It's hard to be a fan. It's hard to have a secure team these days. You know, you get something like that in Tennessee. We don't got much, the Titans. We don't got, so we get something like that, man, and it's hard to just be a fan. It's hard for disappointment. Disappointment, man. Yeah. You represent a whole culture of people, whether you like it or not. But I get this, I understand that everybody ain't the boss because they the top guy. Everybody's not the boss. It's so many people that's in leadership that ain't even supposed to be there, and don't really know what to do, or don't know when they doing. You know what I'm saying? That ain't, you know, and we got to accept that, because it is your career, it is your money. But man, where are the people around you? What are they saying? Like, you know, I can see if you was late on in your career and going through all this, but you off the rip going through this. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's too much, bro. Like I said, we had your back at the If You're Alive Subscribe show. But no, man, it's too much you don't put in jeopardy, man. So we can't do nothing but pray for you at this point. That's all we can do, man. I know they're probably gonna suspend you for 6 months. And that's what I'm saying. If they suspend you for 6 months, What about the season ticket holders? What about the people that bought their ticket just to see you? What about your team? Your team can't even trust you at this point. You so untrustworthy at this point. Are they gonna have to get security to walk around with you like they did Pac-Man? Like Dallas did? Are we gonna have to get you security so we can keep you safe and you can do the right thing? And so just think about all the people that's affected by what's going on. If you're a live subscribe, man, tap in. Again, I want to shout out the moms, man. I'm doing this show on Mother's Day, man, and the moms are great. Real quick, I think about old mom. And she met me like one time, but then I seen her again. And soon as she pulled up, she said, Ricky, you need this. She gave me deodorant. She gave me juice. She gave me toothpick things. And that's why I love the moms, man. Because they automatically become your mom, whether they're your blood mom or not, once they see you loved by maybe their son or their daughter or something like that. So shout out to the mom for Mother's Day. I love y'all. If you're alive, subscribe.